Good morning, cyber traders, and happy Wednesday, everyone. Good to see you all. And it is the eve of Thanksgiving. So, what the hell does that mean? I know what it means is that there's over 70 or 80 million people traveling across the road. So, there's not going to be that much volume going on. But unfortunately, we're getting some stocks that are moving. We're going to check them out. What the hell is this stock, PGHL? Did you guys see this yesterday? I mean, oh my God, what is this all about? Look at this thing right here. We went from $12 at 9:30 and it got halted at 21 right around 9:40 and the thing opened up right around 4 o'clock. That was a stock that we were watching all morning. You should have sound. You guys have sound? You should be able to hear me. Everybody here okay? Just making sure. All right, good. All right, so it finally opened up. I don't know what I've been doing this for 30 years. I've never seen a stock get halted at 19, open up at $218, and it goes just straight down right to back to where it started. That is the most craziest thing I think I've ever seen, and it doesn't surprise me, but that is just out of this world. Anyway, you're probably wondering why is it down 93%? It's down 93% because where it opened on yesterday at 4 o'clock. So, my God, who does not want to get out of that stock? So, in 1 minute, I'm just out of curiosity, it went from $218 to $58. Man, talking about a fire sale, huh? Could you imagine having that stock? You got to hold it in it, and like, oh my God, it's like I just made 200,000. You're trying to sell it, you end up getting out. It did bounce up to 69 and went down to 30. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, very funny. So we're not trading that. We're not trading that. But you know what is moving up pretty good? Couple of things I do want to cover. First of all, there's been a lot of news going on. I opened up my local newspaper this morning, and they were talking about the insurance companies in certain counties are fighting about getting rid of people on the weight loss drug. It's obviously, you've seen Hims has done really, really well. And these drugs are very, very expensive. You know, we've been talking about it for a very long time. And then just news just came out, I think it was yesterday, but the administration, the Biden administration, wants to allow people that are Medicaid and Medicare to get the weight loss drug. Now, remember, I told you that if that news came out, it's going to be huge news. And it's going to cause a lot of these drugs like Eli Lilly and Nuvo. What's the other one? Nuvo, right? NVO. They took very big hits. You could see here that are going to be making some big moves. And then they did come back a little bit. You could see that. But the problem with that news is that it won't affect until the new year and it has to be approved. And we don't know how the new administration, the Trump administration, is going to allow that. And with the new having RFK in there, he's against vaccines, so we don't know what his thoughts are on it. So anyway, because they look at it, it's going to save billions of dollars down the road, with heart disease, diabetes, everything. So I don't know where they stand on it, but anyway, I would keep a very close eye on these drugs. Okay. Very, very important. Next big news I want to talk about is what happened with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin made a little bit of a recovery, and you can see here from yesterday, it went all the way down to about 51. It did come back to 53. Bitcoin right now is trading at 94,000. So we're getting somewhat of a comeback. Now, remember, we always say, like, first of all, the problem with these stocks right here, with the crypto stocks, they went up way too fast. I mean, IBIT went from 40 up to about 57. Look at that short-term percentage move. That's over almost like a 20% move like that in less than about 2 weeks. Not that, listen, we've seen bigger, you know what I mean? But obviously that's the talk of the town. I told you, I just came back from the conference and it's been big news that's going on. But yeah, I mean, I would keep an eye on it. I would put it on my watch list. I know Josh was talking very heavily about it in the afternoon. So we're going to keep an eye on IBIT. And obviously there's all the other ones out there, but that's pretty the big one. IBTI, BITU, BITX. They're all moving up pretty decently. These are all ETFs on the Bitcoin stocks. All right, so that's what we have. Now, a couple of things I do want to talk about. Would also had some big moves. I didn't think the morning was that good at all. Okay, I didn't think. What's that, Lynn? Trump joins UMAC board. UMAC. Yeah, big news on that stock. That stock is on the watch list. I had it up here. And yes, it just made a nice little pop right there. So yeah, great call right there, Lynn. That one's definitely going on the watch list. UMAC. So we got that one right there too. Going to keep an eye on that. That thing is trading like crazy. Great call on that one. Let me see what the orders look like. UMAC. All right, we got that one on the watch list. For some reason, it's not. Is it a New York stock? Oh, that's why. I'm like, it's on a NASDAQ, 4-letter symbols, because it's a New York Stock Exchange. Okay. Anyway, that one's moving up pretty nice. And orders out there, what we got? Yeah, we had a couple of big orders. It just did a slingshot. I'll show you what we got going on over here. Big slingshot right there, and a shot right up. Got a little bit of an order out here, 5,000 at $10. It is a category 4, though, so be very, very careful with it. Okay. Don Jr.'s on the board. All right. Anyway, let's go look at some of the stocks that we traded yesterday. I didn't think the morning was very good. Remember, we're going into Thanksgiving. A lot of people are traveling. Not going to be a lot of volume. I see a lot of you did show up. Our attendance is, this is probably the lowest I've seen it. And this is pretty normal. But a couple of stocks that we did trade yesterday. SMST was one of them. That one was good stock going into the afternoon. Went from $6 to $8. Nice mover, nice move. MSTR, another stock making a little bit of comeback. Remember that stock right there has a very big position in Bitcoin. They're doing pretty well. Hood has a very big position also in Bitcoin. That one did pretty well this morning. And what else we had? A couple of chip stocks. I don't understand. Intel got this big contract, and all of a sudden I own the stock. I don't know. I'm still a fan of it. We own it cheap. It just hasn't gone anywhere yet. But with that big contract, that $1 billion contract they signed, that grant they received, they still didn't move. So that was a good short yesterday, by the way. So that one did really well. VC, that one had a really good move early in the morning from $1.70 up to $3.50, but it was more of a short squeeze. And PDYN was another one that was pretty good yesterday. That one, probably out of all of them, that one probably moved the nice, but 1030 was the big move. That was a great move on that stock right there. It was trading at the highs, and it wasn't really moving up until about 930, 945, hovered there right at 1030, 510, all the way up to a whopping $7. Great move on that trade. Hopefully some of you got it. All right, so anyway, that's the past. Let's focus on the future. The future is what's moving today, what stocks are moving. So going through the big percentage gainers where we'll kind of focus our attention on, we had the stock CYCN, and not really going anywhere. I see orders everywhere. It's kind of flat. I'll put this on the B list right now. CYCN. That one, even though it's the big percentage gainer, this one obviously doing a lot better. There's VCIG. Remember, trend is your friend. Don't buck that trend. VCIG. Orders on this stock right here. A couple of orders are holding it down from like 290 from what I could see. 11,000, 13,000. That one's not bad. You could see it right there. Big resistance levels right there. These are the orders I'm talking about. You could see them hovering right there. Remember, fellow traders, we focus on the right of the chart. The right of the chart. The left is the trend. The right is the fact. TRNR, another one that's moving up, got really destroyed. This must have been reverse stock split after reverse stock split after reverse stock split. Today it's up, so that looks pretty good. Remember, a lot of reverse stock splits, the volume, the order flow out there is a little thinner, which means spreads will be a lot bigger. So not really going anywhere since 7 o'clock this morning. It's actually been trending down. As orders go, there was a big order that did show up around 390, and I don't know if he got filled. Looks like he did. Yeah, and it went up. All right, so that one looks pretty good. I like that one. That one's going to go on the watch list. We got a 36%er over here. Good spread, good volume. Here's a stock. Some of you remember back in February we traded. It went from $6 up to $60, and then it came crashing down. Great short squeeze on that one. Could we happen again? If we get a little bump, maybe another 20, 30 cents. IFBD. Tell you, so far, list looks a lot better than yesterday from what I can see. QMCO, not bad. $22 stock, big spread. I don't want to get too cocky. Monday we had a shitload of stocks. 17%, 18%. This one's trending up. We trade this stock. Back in October. Ran from went to $10, moving up again. Not bad. We could put this on the watch list. Some of you should have this on your journals. And if you're a student of ours, you should basically know how you should have take notes on it. See how you trade it. If it was a pretty good stock. What else we got? I'll pass on those. All right. We got enough on that list. Any good shorts? This one we already know about. We're not interested in that stock. This one's coming down. Could be a short. Trending down. This could be a short right here. Is it on my short list? Let me check if it's on my short list. Hold on a second. Go out of the money. Limit order. NASDAQ. 100. Short. Nope. It's not on my short list. All right. You can check yours, but not on mine. All right. So we got this stock right here that's doing phenomenal. UMAC is just pushing and pushing and pushing. That looks like our big mover right there. People are really probably want to jump on that bandwagon. This one right here up 26%. Don't like the spread. Kodak. Oh yeah, remember Kodak? It's funny. We were just talking about this stock at the summit that I was at. Another meme stock right there. Put that on the watch list. KOLD, ETF. That's up. That means that Boyle is down. This stock they have no mercy on it. They just keep reversing and reversing and reversing. It's the only thing that's going up. All right. We got a good list here. Anything we're missing we did not call out? Yeah, that thing's moving up pretty nicely right there. Hopefully some of you got on the bandwagon on that one. But yeah, that UMAC is ripping. Orders are getting filled left and right. I got a shitload of green balls that are going on right now on that one right there. Absolutely. All right, traders. All right, so we got the watch list right here. We're going to post it on our Telegram. We'll post it in our alert service. We'll post it on our X. So if you guys are watching online, make sure you like us, friend us, subscribe to the channel. If you want to come and join our trading room that we're broadcasting live right now in the other room, if we're trading all day long, just take your phone, scan the QR code. You could join our room for free. Go right ahead. We'll see you there. All right, traders. So let's get ready for the market to open up. We got about less than 15 minutes. We're broadcasting live once the market opens up. So take a quick break. So be very careful with the stock right here. Okay, traders. It looks like it's probably going to slingshot, but it could be a fun stock going into the open. It's already up 97%. Good luck. And if I don't see you, have a happy Thanksgiving. All right. We'll see you back here on Friday. Good luck, everybody. See you in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.